Year 5 and welcome to your vocab lesson for the week. Today is Friday, it's the last day of term, so I hope you're super excited for your half term, even though we're not able to do too much because of lockdown. You have a nice relax, ready to refresh and go again for the next term. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. Okay, so today we are looking at these focus words. Maybe you can have a little read and think about what you think the link is between these words. We've got aggressive, eager, astonished, defiant, dismissal, overwhelmed, vulnerable, devastated, isolated, humiliated, apprehensive, and serene. Now, looking at these words, I can already spot that there's aggressive, and I know that means like angry or violent. Isolated, I think that's when you're kind of alone. Serene, I know means calm. Devastated, we've looked at before, and I know that means really upset. So far, they're looking like feeling related words. Astonished, not too sure about that one. Eager, that means when you're really wanting to do something. Humiliated, I know means embarrassed because we've looked at that word before. Vulnerable, I'm not sure about, and apprehensive is a tricky one. But so far, they all look like feeling words. So let's see if that's right. Yes, they are all feeling words. Well done if you've spotted that. I've divided them up into positive feelings and negative feelings. So eager is a positive feeling when you really want to do something. So if I was really eager to learn, I'd be wanting to learn, I'd be ready at my laptop to listen to the videos. Astonished, that means when you're really shocked. Now, this could be a negative feeling if you're astonished about a bad thing, but usually if you're astonished, you're so surprised and happy to see something. Serene, we know, means calm and quiet, so that's a positive feeling. And all of these are negative feelings, and we're going to have a look at their meanings now. There are some tricky words in here and some great words for our future writing, because these are all very high-level vocabulary words. Okay, let's have a look. So aggressive means ready to attack. So if you're violent, you're aggressive, you're angry. So those all link together. Eager, like I said, is willing and ready to do something. Astonished, when you're filled with amazement. Defiant, when you refuse to obey someone. So if I was defiant, I'd be saying, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. Like you're stubborn or you're selfish. Dismissal, something that's bad. Oh, sorry, dismal, something that is bad that makes you feel gloomy. So if you're dismal, you're really sad, upset, you feel down in the dumps. Serene means something that's calm and quiet. So we've got some of those already. See what our next ones mean. Vulnerable. Now, this is a really good word and a high-level vocab word, quite a tricky one. It's when you're weak and you don't have protection. So if I was vulnerable, I might be out in the forest or out in a rainforest and there's tigers around and I don't have anything to protect myself with. I'm vulnerable to being attacked because no one is there to protect me. Devastated means when you're severely shocked and upset. So if you're devastated, you're really upset. So if something's happened, like maybe someone's died, or you don't like changing something, or you're being maybe you don't get into the school you want to get into, or you get bad marks on a test, you might be devastated. Overwhelmed means that you can't think straight because everything's happening. So you might have been overwhelmed by home learning because you didn't really understand how to get onto it at the start. You might be overwhelmed if you join a new school, for people who are new, because you've got lots of people talking at you, you don't really know where you are, you feel anxious and you can't think. Humiliated means to make someone feel stupid or to embarrass someone. Apprehensive, now that's a tricky word. That means you feel like something bad might happen. So I might be apprehensive about opening an old creepy door because I'm scared there might be something behind it. And isolated is when you feel lonely and don't have friends. So there are words, our focus words, and they're all really good words to use in your writing, especially your story writing. And if you're writing in first or second person, because, or third person, because you're talking about how someone's feeling and thinking. Now, what I would like you to do today in your vocab is there is a quiz on Teams that is asking you lots of questions about what the words mean, synonyms for words, and we know that synonyms means when words are have a similar meaning. If you do not have access to Teams, please can you just have a go at writing me 5 sentences using these words. You might want to use them to describe how you are feeling or somebody else is feeling. However, if you do have access to Teams, please go and complete that quiz for us to have a look at and see if you can get the words correct. Okay, Year 5, have a lovely half term, and I can't wait to see you all back onto home learning when we come back. Bye.